It's always something I just cannot always find. I don't understand it, but I'm trying to get better. Hey, my cannonballs, we're back for a short, quick second. A short, quick second. I'm sorry if I have to give you guys a chuckle. That's just me. I'm goofy at times. But yeah, about what I be seeing, I ain't gonna lie to you. What I be seeing is something. You know what? It. Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. Let me try to fix something real quick for the one time. 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 See how that look. See how that look. Okay, that look a little better. Okay. But anyways, it's like people think I'm upset or mad at them. I'm not. I'm not upset at all. Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm not upset. I'm not upset at all. Here, look. Here's the thing, you guys. I'm not upset at all. Sometimes I just like to get certain things out, but it seems like I may be popping back, really popping veins or really getting underneath somebody's skin, or they may think I'm still holding on to things. And by this I mean, I hope Jay ain't upset. I really do hope that he ain't upset. Like, I ain't mad. No, it seems like when you bring something to someone's attention, they're still holding on to it. What's the big issue, Jay? I don't understand it. Like, I'm not upset. What happened on a few nights ago that happened. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not crying about it. I was just, expressing myself, you know, and it was what it was, you know. Oh my goodness. I would hope people wouldn't be so upset, you know. But you know what? We all have the First Amendment, freedom of speech, and I feel like I have the right to say how I feel, since everybody else is going to speak and laugh, and that's, you know what, as people, we should have boundaries. Like, I didn't say anything about him making fun of what I went through. He was over there laughing and laughing and cracking him, I guess, cracking jokes or whatever. When he had Brian on the thing, I didn't care about that. That didn't bother me. I'm just looking like, okay, I don't find it funny, but hey, if you find it funny, hey, go right ahead. I wasn't tripping about that. That wasn't something that I was gonna be over here, upset about. Well, it seemed like it. I'm just saying it did. It seemed like he's still upset about something. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I don't know what you guys may see, but I just know what I see. I mean, I'm not upset. I'm not mad. But it seemed like somebody may be still holding on to something that I may have said. That may have rubbed them a little bit the wrong way. But I didn't mean no harm. I'm just being honest. I mean, we were talking, but we were trying to have the conversation. But that conversation, really didn't happen that well. you know, I felt like I was kind of being played with, and I had to bow out gracefully. There was no reason for me to get upset or start cussing or start raising Cain. I mean, not Cain, hell. I didn't really, I really didn't want to do all that. I mean, I just came over just trying to see what's going on. I don't need no attention because I got my own channel. I'm just doing me. But, he thought something different, and hey, it was what it was. But I don't hold him to that. I'm not, over here be like, I'm mad at Jake Wilson, F Jake Wilson. I'm not. That ain't me, man. That ain't me. I just have to let you know how I felt, and if you didn't like it, hey, it's okay. We can agree to disagree. But I can't kiss ass. I just can't do that. I can't kiss ass. I can't kiss ass. I can't be putting band-aids on things that I know that was fucked up at a time that I was, when I never said anything about you. And even if you were being funny, why would you try to be funny towards a person that wasn't being funny towards you? You know, I can see if it was like that, but if it wasn't even like that, it should have been a boundary there to know that, let me not, go against the grain. I mean, you really go against the grain. Yeah, you know what? There has been times where I went against the grain and I didn't get the response that I was expecting at all. And it's been times where I got checked too. At that, but at the same time, I took it for what it was, and I checked myself. You know, I don't want to go around here trying to be funny. Well, not funny, but because I'm not that. I'm not really all that funny. I'm just a little silly person sometimes. Just may say I just may say certain things that may be a little funny. But when it comes to people that I mess with and I really do like and love and care about, you know, um, I'm not finna be in their faces and being like, "How you remember this girl? And remember this? Hey, remember this? Hey, bro, remember that when somebody calls you this? And we ain't finna do all that for what? We're not doing that because that's for me. That's showing signs of I still want to laugh at what was said about you, but you want to be in my face. You know, I mean, I don't rock like that in real life, so I wouldn't want to display that on on the internet. You know, I don't do that. All that playing in my face stuff. I don't do that. Mm-mm. I don't let my siblings play in my face. So why would I let a stranger play in my face? And people can have their own opinion about it. They may think I'm over here. Look, I bet you people will go back and say, "Oh, Jay Wilson, oh, Cash over there on his channel, mad and cursing and stuff." And they love to go back instead of pot up, and then they also like to go to another person's channel. And I don't like that either because it's like they're stirring the pot, getting people all end up in there. Just really getting people mad and upset. As far as I'm concerned, if I'm not mentioning names, that's my prerogative. But at the same time, I'm not talking about anybody that people may even may I would say anytime I may talk about certain things, it's not about one particular person. I can be talking about shit that happened damn near 10 and 15 years ago. You know, I could, but you know, I don't want no confusion. But when I call certain things out, don't think I'm trying to start a mess or be messy. I just didn't make a big scene, a big fuss about it because it wasn't that big of a deal to me. Because it's YouTube. It's not that big of a deal. It's just YouTube. Come on now. Why do I need to, honestly, why do I need to pick out every damn thing that has been said that I may have heard? It was what it was. If that's how you feel about me, that's how you feel about me. I can't change that. And I'm not going to try to even force, you know, myself to even try. Oops, I took out the wrong, I took the wrong thing off. I'm not even trying to force the wrong thing off. I'm not even trying to force anyone to really rock with me that don't really too much rock with me like that. It is what it is. If you either you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I'm not kissing ass though. I'm not doing that. Can't. He's cool with you. He always say he don't have a he don't have no problem with you. Yeah, I know that's just the way he talks. Yeah, I understand that. But sometimes I can talk the way I can talk, and at the same time, can you handle the talk? Can you handle the words that are coming out of my mouth when I'm talking to you? Can you understand? Can you take that to heed? Instead of taking that to the heart and really to somebody popping a vein, because a lot of people be popping veins, getting all upset. Don't want to say they upset. They be getting all upset. Now I ain't gonna lie, I done got frustrated a few times, but at the same time, I was able to handle that. I wasn't mad. I just got pissed off at some of the words that I was hearing because I feel like that. I really do feel like sometimes when I hear bullshit, it does something to me, and it's like, come on now. We ain't gotta play dumb. We ain't gotta play like I'm a child just because you're a couple of years older than me. Well, some years or some decades older than me. I don't be understanding, but it's just what it is. I just take it for what I look. I take it for face value. If you ask me, I do. I do. I ain't over here trying to prove no points. I'm not harping on the same thing. Thank you so much.